Well, first opened back in 1975. There's a look inside the iconic Superdome in downtown New Orleans. Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And we are underway from the Superdome. And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. So first and 10 now from the 30. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And shedding through the tackle. And he goes out right around the 39. 9 yards is the pickup there. They'll have a 2nd and 1.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
On the give, it's Mims. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more. Again, it's Mims. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Now Rattler. He'll diving, and he's got it. Full extension. What a catch. Here's Rattler. There's a short one caught by Johnson. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Throwing is Rattler. Little short pass here to Hill. That's good for a first down. His 2nd catch of the opening drive. A shotgun handoff now to Miller. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
Second and 1. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Being chased out left. He's got his target. That's complete. And the Saints are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. We're scoreless after 1. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
They'll try and run for it with Miller. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Kendra Miller, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Saints post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. For the extra point. Now before they can try the extra point, a flag comes out, and they're going to get tagged for a delay of game. Another attempt now from 5 yards further back. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at their own 27. In motion left goes a tight end. Love from the gun. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Right, 60. Ready.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
How about the big guy there showing some agility? He just float from his D tackle position in order to make that play.
Now 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Set. Striker. 3, field, black. Ready.
Bradler wants to throw it. And he'll get this one underneath to Kamara. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Hey, blue. 5, 97.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Saints are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover, and they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. A 1st down carry now for Miller. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw here. Steps away, diving for the end zone, and the ball's knocked out, and the Packers pick it up.
We'll give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
And instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. Oh, he sheds himself free. There he goes, right side. He's got a full head of steam. The race is on. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs, 98 yards. yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. That was an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness, too? Just getting there and taking off and going. For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
McManus's point after is good, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this ball is not going to get to the 20, so this is going to be whistled dead, and the ball's going to be placed up at the 40-yard line. A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go.
They'll set up to throw. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
That's good for the Saints. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And he's going to get this one down to the 45. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Watch out now. 50 series. Ready.
They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th.
Let's go now. Dog ready.
They'll go. Here's Rattler. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. So they convert on 4th, and now from just outside the 30, here's 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Black shot.
Back to throw again. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. Marquez Valdez-Scantling in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Saints have taken the lead here in the final stages of this 1st half. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
He keep talking about on leave his ladies all white. These ain't no ratchet. Bad, 50 flow. Ain't ratchet. I got 10 missed calls on mad at me.
Groupie for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. final play of the half. Love. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. Well, now how about this return? He's to midfield. Still going past the 30. And he will score. Touchdown. And people still trying to get back to their seats from the concession stand here at the start of the third quarter, and boom, we got points on the board.
And you just identified why the bulk of stadiums have increased presence in the concession areas, right? TVs, loudspeakers, so people can still follow the game. And right now, they're bummed out that they missed that big return to start this half.
Love throwing for it. And this will be caught as they convert here for two. They didn't want the tie. They roll the dice and they take the lead.
That felt like a tone setter, didn't it? Forget tying the ball game and feeling like we're just hanging with you. We're going to go ahead and push it to a one-point lead, and that just changes the complexion of the whole game.
So now the other return teams out there, as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Slide two. Drill three. Ready.
Rattler working out of the gun. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Well, this defense certainly knows they're going to have their hands full trying to slow down this passing game. Here's an example on the very first play from scrimmage. I think we'll see some different looks, maybe some pressure from different places, but it didn't work there, and it's a quick first down.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers are going to take possession here at their own 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 111 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Will Harris. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So this whole game gets flipped on its ear right there. The interception, return for a touchdown, and this lead changes hands here in the third quarter.
And it certainly felt like this defense had a read on what was going on the offensive side of the ball and said, let's cut down our coverage a little bit. Let's be in a position to make a play on the ball. And, boy, that sure turned out well for them.
Groupie able to add the PAT, and that'll make this a 6-point game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll send Reed in motion left. Love back to it here after the pick six. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. To pass, here's Jordan Love. Escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
Love going to stay out there. They'll take a chance on fourth down. This complete to the tight end, Tucker Kraft. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
8-yard pickup. First down, Green Bay.
They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Good yardage there on first down, exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. From the 46, here's the 2nd down and 9. Love, they go play action now. He has it complete to Christian Watson. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 24-yard line. To throw now, here's Love. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 129 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Love. And that's knocked away. Incomplete.
It's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into it because they were there to help break that pass up.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Packers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Jacobs. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers are an extra point away from taking the lead here in the 4th. A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
They begin with a run by Miller. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Here comes 2nd down.
Set, ready.
They'll run it again with Miller. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. He'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Shot, 17. Right, white. Black ultra. Black, red, cycle. Set.
On 4th down, here's Rattler. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. They've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. And he'll go down at the 28.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
I know when you're looking at the scoreboard clock, we're getting near the end of this game. But they were in what was really called 4-minute offense. And that's practice, being taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. The bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it. A costly turnover. Well, that's a good first step, but several steps still to go.
They still have time for the possible game-winning field goal. Time for them to be quick and hurry at the same time.
All 3 timeouts remain. How much that'll matter remains to be seen. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Wide open receiver complete. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Striker, 3-3.
They'll give it up the middle to Miller. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Here we go.
That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And his kick is good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final.